were literally just talking about Eldar the other day. And so wouldn't you know it, for this week, I selected an Eldar list review from one of you in the comments down below. Today's list review comes from Isaiah on YouTube, who left a comment about his Warhost Eldari list. Now, this is a fairly long list that has a lot of moving parts. What it does is give them an extra battle focus token and allows your battle focus tokens to be used with a little bit more efficiency. It's a very all-rounded detachment and is the index or base detachment. This is quite an interesting list to review because a lot of people at the moment have a weird fascination with swooping hawks. I was speaking about Liam VSL the other day, who at War Masters, a very big WTC event that happened recently, who was running 30 swooping hawks. He did very well. I don't really see what all the fuss is about. Swooping hawks do have grenade packs, but they don't have that much damage. And this list in particular lacks damage quite a bit. There's a big unit of 10 warp spiders, and there's a big unit of 10 fire dragons, but there's no Fugan and there's no Autarch to lead those fire dragons. So you'd probably be better off separating the units so you can get an extra Exarch as well. The other thing that I think is quite overdone is Eldrad. In this list, Eldrad has nothing to lead, so he's gonna sit in the home point and give you CP all game long, which is not terrible, but for 110 points, he's the same amount of points as a unit of 3 Shining Spears, which I think do a better job. If you're gonna be running Warhost, I would also include some units that can really give bonuses to the rest of your army. Things like Eldrad do give +1 wound, and Warwalkers are good for your AP, but you don't have anything like Shroud Runners. Shroud Runners at 80 points are super cheap, really fast, and get those scout moves to strip cover away from your opponent. I also think that running a huge amount of Warp Spiders and Hawks makes your army really fast, also very expensive and not a lot of damage. This list, for example, would really struggle into something like Custodes because there's not a lot of AP and there's not a lot of 3 damage. There is the staple of Malgan Ra in a Falcon with Reapers, which I very much agree with, but potentially you could tweak this just a little bit more to take out some of those expensive units and put in some others that are a bit more varied. Maybe less Hawks and less Spiders so that they can be more of a utility and then you can run some more damage. Personally, I love Azurman. I think he's really, really good. Thank you, Isaiah, for submitting this list down below. Don't forget, if you want your list reviewed, you can leave a comment and I might just select you. Or if you want to support what I do, you can go over to Patreon and then also to our Discord and submit a list there to get your list reviewed.